Welcome to BBSC Videos and our series Learning to Hit. Today we'll set up some drills on the tee where the coach or parent is limited to setting up the drill, and it allows the player the freedom to organize his body and groove a proper swing. These first two swings are just warm-up swings. There aren't any constraints or external items in view. The player's just warming up and getting ready to hit. In this view, we've introduced one PVC pipe. A broomstick would work just as well to help them align their stance and have the proper 10 toes forward or square to the plate setup. You can see the player line his toes and then take his stride and hit. Aligning the tee in the proper location is important for grooving a good swing. We shift to the side view and point out with the red line that the tee is in line with where the player's stride foot lands. We see that on another swing here. It's not where his initial stance is. He has to determine where his stride foot will land, and that's where we should place the tee. We've added the second PVC pipe now to focus on stepping straight toward the pitcher, as well as having the tee the right distance from the player's belly button. If the tee is too far away, it will groove a casting long swing to the ball. If we keep the player constrained between PVC pipes or broomsticks, that is a proper distance, it will allow the player to groove that short to it, long through it swing. You may have noticed the second tee that we have set up. The ball that he's hitting is right down the middle. We have a second tee just behind and just to the outside part of the plate setup to help the player groove a swing that is short to the ball and long through the ball. If the player has any casting or any length on the backside of his swing, he'll make contact with that outer tee and it will give him feedback. This is one of those great setups that allows the player to sense the adjustment that needs to be made and make the adjustment on his own. And as a coach, we can avoid the constant external cueing that can, frankly, impact the player's enjoyment of working on his swing. We'll end with a couple of ideas to inject athleticism into the swing. This is a jump and then swing drill. The next one is a hover drill where the player hovers forward, back, and then swings, just to get them some feeling of movement, athleticism, and especially rhythm into the swing process. As you help your players with their setup, if they look stiff or rigid, these are good drills to turn to get them back to a loose, fluid, athletic look to their swing. We'll end with a reminder of the setup as being one of the things the coach or parent can help focus on. A great way to cue the setup is to jump and land in an athletic position. That gets their lower half set. And to set their upper half, have them take a deep breath where they raise their elbows, and then as they exhale, they relax their elbows and let them fall. If they have their hands anywhere near their armpit or back shoulder, they've found a good setup position and are ready to swing. Thank you for joining us for this Learning to Hit session. We look forward to seeing you on the field.